Hello friends, I'm Dr. Garima Sachdeva and today I'll be discussing a very common problem in pregnancy, that is nausea and vomiting. I'll be discussing everything about it. Why does it occur? How common is it? How can you treat it, and in future how can you prevent it? So be attentive and listen carefully. So this nausea and vomiting is very common in pregnancy. It is seen in 8 out of 10 pregnant females. That is, its prevalence is around 80%. Why does it occur? Various hypotheses have been proposed towards its occurrence. The most important being the pregnancy hormone itself, that is the HCG. The other factors involved are genetic, immunological, and social. When does it occur? This nausea and vomiting in pregnancy usually occurs in first trimester of pregnancy. It starts with 4 to 7 weeks, peaks by 9 weeks, and then gradually resolves by 20 weeks. That is, after 20 weeks, usually patients do not experience nausea and vomiting. How to manage it? Most of the patients are managed on outpatient basis with oral antiemetic drugs. There have been various studies which have shown that these antiemetic drugs are harmless to the baby and they do not adversely affect the pregnancy outcome, and pregnancy goes fine after that. Are there any home remedies? Yes, definitely there are. Ginger has proven to be very helpful in preventing nausea and also in treating mild cases. You can make a ginger syrup yourself at home, and this can help in mitigating this nausea and vomiting. Acupuncture and acupressure has also shown to be beneficial. There have been studies which have proven its benefit. It's very important to maintain adequate hydration when you're having excessive nausea and vomiting. It helps in preventing dehydration and complications associated with nausea and vomiting, like electrolyte imbalances and other complications as well. And in case you are not able to tolerate orally, then it's very important you go to the hospital and take an IV drip. When do you require hospital admission? If the nausea vomiting is intractable, that is, it is not relieved even after taking oral medications, or if it is causing a significant weight loss, that is more than 5% weight loss, or other complications are associated with your pregnancy. So these are the conditions when you need admission to the hospital. What are the preventive strategies? The important preventive strategies include, as we have already discussed, ginger is very helpful. Also, avoiding tea and coffee, because tea and coffee cause a lot of gastric upset. So avoiding them can prevent nausea and vomiting. And also taking multiple small meals rather than one large meal is also very beneficial. I hope you liked and you got informed about this topic, and in case you have any questions or queries left, you can write down to me in the comment section. Thank you so much.